Hello, hello, beautiful women of the world. First of all, happy International Women's Day. The last couple of days were very busy, I guess, for many of us, because there are so many celebrations going on, and so for me as well. But anyway, you are here at my show, and I am the host of the show, Your Radiant Life After 45, a show for women who want more from life in their relationships, in their purpose, in their health, in everything that they want to enjoy, the second part of their lives. So without further ado, today I don't have a guest, so it will be just me, and I'm going to share something with you. As you see, because of the title, The Rise of the Female, reconnecting with our divine self, remembering who we are beyond our story and our identification. I believe that we are at the tipping point in our world history. Because right now, at this critical time in history and evolution on our planet, it must be the rise of the female, not only for our own sake, to empower ourselves individually, to be seen, heard, valued, and cherished, but also collectively as a human kind. We are powerful beyond measure. We have not fully taken our power back to truly give birth to a new dawn, a new world, a new paradigm. And we must do this rather quickly before the old paradigm of injustice, greed, manipulation, and domination, war, all male attributes, before those will push us over the cliff. We are close. We are walking straight into the sixth extinction on Earth. And we have contributed, not women, mostly men, but especially the so-called civilized world, has contributed to the extinction of about 50% of species on Earth in the last 50 years alone. So it is our time to do something about it. It is also our time to thrive individually and collectively as the power that brings in a new era of love, of collaboration, of community, of justice, of truth. Yes, it is time to give Gaia, our Earth, a chance to recuperate from the atrocities against her, her oceans, her lakes, her rivers, her air, her soil. As collective custodians of the Earth, we have failed her, and not only hurt so many species on Earth, but also disconnected from her life-giving and healing environment. It is easier for women to feel nature's rhythms and nature's cycles deeply, because we experience nature in our monthly cycles. And even if we beyond that and don't have that anymore, we are still living through it. And when we are with child, if you are ever with child, we must trust nature. We must trust in the powerful birthing process. And having given birth to 5 children, I have experienced the powerful forces that feel like a drama of life and death. But in today's world of artificial everything, the power and sacredness of nature have been lost to a big degree. And we see its catastrophic results in a rising health crisis, primarily due to depletion of our soil and therefore the depletion of nutrients in the soil. We lost our relationship with nature to such a degree that our children no longer know how food is grown, but believe it just comes from the food store. I am only one woman. Therefore, I need you, and I call on every woman to go within, become silent, tune in to her intuition, tune into her true nature, and allow her mighty I am presence to communicate with her. And yes, I'm speaking to you, even though I said her a little more impersonal. I am speaking to you. That's what I ask of you. Because this is where transformation happens. This is where the question must be asked, and clarity must arise about the question you may have asked many times and still not fully understand. Like, who am I? Why am I here? Where am I in my life's journey? And what do I really want? But you see, this makes you capable and has designed you to the role you must fulfill in this lifetime, where there are no mistakes and no coincidences. No, there are none. Because when you stop listening to the outside world, because we all have seen, heard, and experienced enough of what we know is not sustainable, I ask you, what is your place in the world today? What is your role? If you don't know yet, look at what comes easily to you, what you feel makes fun, what is where you don't feel how quickly time goes by, and what you're naturally good at. And in a more significant way, what is your vision for the world that you want to live in and the generations that come after you? You need clarity with yourself first. Do you feel in your innermost gut where your intuition and truth resides, kind of just below your belly button? Do you feel the call? And if you are moved or feel something, but you don't understand it, you don't need to know what it is or how anything can be accomplished. That is not your task, not at this moment. Your task is to say yes to the call and to be open to receiving visible and invisible guidance. Because your immortal self knows who you are and what you came into this lifetime to accomplish. There are no mistakes. There is only perfection in this design for you. All you must do is take time to be still and listen. Your I am presence, your immortal self knows the plan, knows your highest purpose, understands why you are here, and has guided you to hear my message right now. You see, we women have always been the givers and protectors of life. Now, the time has come for us to bring forth a different child. If you had children before, you know how it is to give birth to a child. But now we are called to bring forth a different child. We have been given the precious mandate to give birth to a new humankind. Yes, a new humankind. But we can only do this when we do this together. Giving birth to a child is a personal accomplishment. Giving birth to a new humankind is a collective accomplishment. And only we women can do this. And that's why we are called. This is why this is the era, the rise of the female. The era of love, Aquarius. Yes, love. So do you see that this lifetime is not just about your personal growth, not even your accomplishments, and not even your soul's advancements? You are here at this time on our planet's evolution to help humanity, humankind evolve. And hearing me say this now means that a new you, once that is aligned perfectly with your soul's magnificent purpose, wants to be heard in you. Beloved daughter of God, beloved daughter of Gaia, you are supported and celebrated the moment you decide and commit to be that change maker. and you have more support than you can imagine or see right now. With that clarity and the commitment comes the courage to be part of this incredible event that has never happened on Earth. Which event? The Earth is moving into a higher vibrational frequency. It started at the beginning of 2012 when the age of Aquarius rang in, bringing about the rise of the divine female and the age of love. And it's a 2000-year era. And while Gaia, our Earth, shakes off the old, chaos appears in all areas in nature and in society, which can be unnerving, frightening even to some. And it may last for years or even decades. Yes, it's a part of the birthing process. Can you consider this? Can you even feel it? If not, don't worry. But know that there is a reason you are here now and why you are hearing what I'm saying. And know that every part of your life up to this moment has contributed to your future. Every moment has prepared you to fulfill your soul's promise when it decided to incarnate at this most critical time in our human history. Never before were humans responsible for a possible extinction of life on Earth. But well, yes, we are now. We are on a path toward the sixth extinction. And this time, not due to meteorites or any other reason, but our own carelessness. So remembering who you are as beings who have existed for eons of times and are ever evolving, it is easy to fall into despair at this time in world history because our three-dimensional world as we know it is crumbling, which can be frightening. And we as humans are changing on a cellular level as well. That's why you see the background that I chose today. Our frequencies are upgraded, which is not a comfortable or easy process. So frustration and even exhaustion, sometimes sadness and negativity can easily set you on a downward spiral. But we are not going to let this happen because this is our time and it is important you are embracing it. Because this is where we are rising together to bring in a new dawn, a gentler world for ourselves, for nature, and all beings on Earth. You are here for a very large reason. And we will discover this larger reason together, yes? You think that your purpose was maybe to be a mother for your children or a partner for another human, a man or a woman. Yes, all that is valuable and still may be important. And yet, the new understanding takes us from you and me to we. We are your tribe. We are each other's tribe of like-minded women. And you have so many amazing sisters waiting to get to know you, collaborate with you, and find joy in discovering new mutual things of interest that can be developed so it can be enjoyed, lived through, and even profited from. I say it over and over, our time is now. Your time is now. My time is now. But neither you nor I can do or accomplish the incredible things that lie ahead by ourselves. We need to do this together. We need each other. We need a sisterhood, a tribe to come together to discover new ways and support each other in the growing pains of aging and how to stay healthy and fit for the next decades, because we need to stay healthy and fit for all these incredible changes that are happening. You and I, especially if you're a more matured woman, we are on the same journey as unique, capable, and creative individuals. And as a collective, we are on the journey to evolve and move from the third into the fourth dimension and beyond, and move out of the male-oriented system into a new understanding led by the divine female. I call it the divine female because there is something that is being birthed within us, and it is divine. It's God designed and appointed. Together we can move beyond the world of me, and toward we together. And the fact that you are here now is a testament that you have been born for this. And you are here to give birth to your new you and assist humanity in this evolutionary shift and the up-leveling of everything, the world and humanity. If you feel overwhelmed, and sometimes to be maybe confronted with the challenges that accompany this transformation, this transmutation, it is not that easy. It is not painless. That is why, and therefore, more than ever, we need community. We must band together to partake in each other's wisdom, the wisdom of the ages, the wisdom of females, of your countless times that you gave your incredible inner wisdom, that your conscious mind may be unaware of, but you have lived through so much. You are wise beyond your imagination. That wisdom is there to be discovered, recognized, and shared, and celebrated. I say it over. You are here for a reason. I know that I am here for a reason. And if I walked this life by myself, I could never find the more profound meaning and incredible richness of what my life is all about now, and that I can still offer. It cannot be revealed or nurtured without the support of other women and the community support of like-minded women. And you know, something beautiful happens when we women share our stories. Then we can understand our own so much better. We see ourselves in each other. We mirror each other. We are waking up individually at the rate and level that is happening even without our conscious input. And I know this can be a lonely and doubtful process when you do this alone. But when we wake up together, we help each other remember who we are. This is really what it's all about, remembering who we are. We help each other overcome the perceived personal obstacles. We support each other, break down the barriers, and understand the process. Because when we are curious together, a whole new world can open and reveal itself to us. That is not frightening, but that inspires us. Maybe you want to picture a peacock when it unfurls its beautiful tail. I think the peacock with this beautiful tail is a male. It doesn't matter. He carries it and it looks like nothing special until something triggers him to open it up. And then magic happens. Our intrinsic values, beauty, and our multidimensional abilities are all within us. Yet nobody will ever really know if there is no prompt, no trigger, or apparent reason to show up, to really bring it all out. And sometimes we are so afraid of criticism. Nobody can appreciate our incredible beauty. All we need is to be triggered to awaken. And this is my job. This is why I am here. This is the third act of my life, to awaken women, especially mature women, to what they came here to do. So let us wake up together and remember who we are. And at the same time, we are waking up to our greatest potential individually. It's time to find your greatest satisfaction in experiencing life on your terms and enjoying the many more decades that are waiting for you. And since they are still unmanifested and waiting to be lived by and through you, with an awareness of your unlimited power, your capabilities to create the possible and the available life that is waiting for you, even if you have never believed or considered that it was possible. So at this point, let me share briefly what I want to invite you to. A beautiful soul sister and I met 8 months ago. And it was then and still is, and growing even into a bigger vision for how she knows that women must come together, especially after 55, when all of the changes happen in a woman's life. And it can be so confusing and so debilitating, excuse my my German comes in sometimes in my head, and then the English word doesn't come out properly. But anyway, coming back to what I want to share with you, the golden connections, Kathy's dream, Kathy's baby, that she has been given birth to, is a sisterhood of women over 55. And if you are 55 or even 85 years old, young, 55 years young or 85 years young, this community is for you. Because if you are 85 and you still have dreams, you still know that you are not done yet, then we want to invite you too. Imagine finding your soul sisters to experience this incredible dance of life together, discovering our individual and collective abilities and desires to live with more joy and with more satisfaction. Within our community, the Golden Life community, and our sisterhood, our golden connections, we discover our voices. You are the voice of your life in what you want to experience. As a sisterhood, we support each other to fulfill our desired outcomes in health, in our relationships, in our financial security, wealth, new purpose, new hobbies, new creations. The possibilities are endless in discovering and developing our gifts. And there are gifts that are still within you and want to be found and lived through. You are unlimited. And you are so beautiful, my beloved sister. And we are your tribe, and we welcome you with open arms. We can only ever be who we are, and let that be good enough when we can see how others on a similar path reflect back to us. That way, we are encouraged to hang out with others and ourselves. Where else would you want to do this but in the safety of a tribe of women who have each other's back? We all have our vibrational signature. It's like a symphony of light and sound that comes from our souls. Would you be curious to discover your own? We created and continue to develop different interest groups that when you come to join us, you can join and enjoy. Yes? Because when you keep curious, curiousness keeps your brain healthy and your life sparkling. You may even discover and develop a hidden talent. So I invite you to join us. And in our group, we also have invited, vetted, highly respected, and forward-thinking professionals to share their knowledge and experience in their fields of interest, nutrition, fitness, menopause, relationships, finance, travel, and more. Everything you can imagine. What we will not do is we will not discuss religion or politics. But we could have interest groups in spiritual evolution, spiritual interest, mysticism, astrology, and nature as it relates to our earth. So we want to create a sacred space. And we invite you to help us build this so that you really love to be, that you feel that this is your home. We invite you to become a founding member of the Golden Life community of Golden Connections. We honor our founding members with special attention as we listen closely to their suggestions. So if you are a founding member, we listen closely to your suggestions that honor your greatest experience on the platform, so it can become better and better and better. We have opened only spaces for 50 founders, spaces or spots. And it's for a limited time because the monthly fee to participate in everything the community offers is so low. The 50 positions, the 50 founding members will be gone quickly. I mean, those spots. So if you are a woman over 55 and would love to discover all that you are and could become, and still become, while creating lasting friendships, deep friendships with like-minded women, I invite you to take this opportunity to sign up for the founding membership, the founding members membership, which is only $10 per month. It's nothing, or $100 per year. And as a founding member, we promise that rate will never go up as long as you pay that amount every month or every year. Isn't that incredible? I mean, you have no idea how much value already exists on the platform. If you know me, I am available. My one-on-one clients paid me between $1,000 and $5,000 a month. You have me for free or for $10 a month. If you have a question, I will be there to answer it. I will not give you a personalized hourly or whatever, every week coaching session. That wouldn't make sense. But if you have a question, if you want to be, we are going to be in groups. And if you're part of a special group, we have conversations going on that are so valuable. So if you want to know more about this or more clarity on anything, please schedule a 15-minute call with me. Kathy and I and the entire team are super excited to welcome you with so much love, because we live what we talk about, and love is abundant in our community. So why not join us? Yes? Get in touch with me. So this is all I have to say right now. We will talk about it a little more in the future. But come here because we talk about so many things that are important for you, for women, and especially women 45 and over. Okay? Bye-bye for now. I love you. Know that you are a miracle. You are valuable. You are wisdom. You are health. You are incredible. And I honor you. And I bow before the light within you. Bye-bye for now.